All right, it's time for some real talk. Just hear me out, okay? Don't keep scrolling. This goes out to everyone, but especially every woman I've ever worked with, directly or indirectly. While it's always been my intention, especially in public, to treat you as my peer and to collaborate with you as an equal, honestly, it's time for some real truths. We're not equal, okay? I've said it. We are not equal. Because the truth is, you may have shared the same workplace with me, served in the same military program, or on the fire department, or even taken the same classes, had the same dreams. You may have even outpaced me, outperformed me with grit, skill, merit. But honestly, what sets us apart isn't our roles or accolades. It's the road that you've traveled to get here. You see, I didn't grow up in a world that quietly discouraged me from pursuing my dreams. I didn't hear whispers suggesting that perhaps the leadership that I was showing was really bossiness in disguise. When I showed ambition, absolutely no one questioned if it was appropriate for me. When I got dirty, no one called it unbecoming. My interests, whatever they were, didn't threaten my acceptance or my value. From childhood, the images and the messages I saw told me that I belonged, and I was fully and unapologetically accepted in all areas. I had no one doubting me, no one telling me my potential failed. And they said that when I stumbled, no one wondered aloud if my struggles were because of my gender. I've never had to walk into a room of decision makers and silently navigate a boys' club. I've never had my success scrutinized as a token effort of inclusion. And when I achieve, the assumption is that I earned it fairly and without question. But your journey has demanded more. You've faced unspoken barriers and outright biases that I will never know. You've endured doubts, dismissals, and double standards. And still, you've risen to stand shoulder to shoulder with me. So, no, we cannot be considered equal. Not because you're less, but because you've already conquered more than I ever will. You've shown resilience that exceeds anything I've ever had to muster. You've shattered ceilings, rewritten narratives, and claimed spaces, honestly, where society once told you that you didn't even belong. To every woman that I've ever worked with, your strength humbles me. Your determination inspires me. And your presence makes every team, every project, every mission better. You remind me daily of what it means to rise and persist, even when the odds feel insurmountable. Thank you. Thank you for letting me walk beside you. It's a privilege, and I'll never take it for granted again.